Adanma's story begins long before her supermarket became the bustling heart of Azira village. Born into a modest family, Adanma learned the value of hard work and integrity from her parents, who cultivated a small farm to make ends meet. As the youngest of 5 children, she often watched her older siblings leave the village in search of greener pastures, leaving behind a void that she felt obligated to fill. From an early age, Adanma dreamed of creating something of her own. While other children played in the fields, she spent her afternoons helping her mother sell vegetables at the market. She noticed how some vendors attracted more customers and began to study their strategies. Even as a teenager, Adanma displayed an entrepreneurial spark, often suggesting innovative ways to improve their sales. Adanma's journey to success was not a straight path. While her dreams of running her own business were clear from an early age, the challenges she faced were enough to test even the strongest resolve. Her resilience and grace in the face of adversity became the cornerstones of her story. After completing her secondary education, Adanma found herself at a crossroads. She wanted to start her business, but her family's financial situation made this dream seem impossible. Her parents, though supportive, could only provide the basics for the family. With no money to invest, Adanma took it upon herself to raise the funds. She began taking on multiple jobs, helping her neighbors with farm work in the mornings, hawking snacks in the afternoons, and tutoring younger children in the evenings. Despite the long hours and meager earnings, she remained optimistic, carefully saving every penny. Her first breakthrough came when she sold a small piece of land inherited from her late grandmother. Though it was a painful decision, she saw it as a necessary sacrifice for her dream. This money became the foundation of her business, a small stall in the village market selling household essentials. Being a young woman in a rural community, Adanma faced constant societal pressures. Many believed her ambition was misplaced. Why not focus on finding a good husband? Elders would ask. A woman's strength is in her home, not in the marketplace, some whispered. Adanma, however, refused to let these comments deter her. While she respected her culture and its traditions, she believed that women could contribute beyond the confines of the home. Instead of arguing, she let her actions speak for her. She remained respectful but firm, challenging these outdated notions with her success. As her small stall began to gain traction, Adanma encountered betrayal from people she had trusted. A supplier once delivered expired goods, jeopardizing her reputation. Another time, a neighboring trader spread false rumors to discredit her and lure away her customers. Instead of retaliating, Adanma focused on finding solutions. She apologized to her customers, refunded their money, and worked overtime to rebuild her reputation. She even reached out to the trader who had spread the rumors and offered a gesture of goodwill, turning an enemy into an ally. Her grace in handling these situations earned her respect among the villagers. People began to see her not just as a businesswoman, but as a leader with integrity. When Adanma decided to expand her business into a proper supermarket, she approached the local bank for a loan. Despite her solid track record, she was turned down multiple times because the bank didn't believe a young woman could successfully manage such an endeavor. Rather than give up, Adanma explored alternative solutions. She reached out to wealthier members of the community, offering them a partnership in exchange for investment. Though many rejected her, a few saw her potential and decided to support her vision. With their help, Adanma was able to construct her supermarket, Adanma's Haven, which quickly became the pride of Azira. The same bank that had rejected her later approached her with loan offers, but Adanma politely declined, having already proven she could succeed without them. As her business grew, Adanma's responsibilities multiplied. She found herself working from dawn till dusk, neglecting her health and personal life. The pressure to meet her customers' expectations, manage suppliers, and train staff took its toll. One day, she fainted while overseeing a delivery. The doctor diagnosed her with exhaustion and warned her to slow down. This moment was a wake-up call for Adanma. She realized that success was meaningless if it came at the cost of her well-being. She restructured her business, delegating more responsibilities to trusted employees and ensuring she took regular breaks. This balance not only improved her health, but also allowed her to focus on growing the business strategically. Adanma's ability to turn challenges into opportunities became her greatest strength. For every setback, she found a lesson and a way to improve. example. When suppliers failed her, she built direct relationships with producers, cutting out the middleman. When competition grew fierce, she introduced innovative ideas like loyalty programs and custom gift hampers, staying ahead of the curve. When critics doubted her, she used their words as motivation to prove them wrong. Her journey showed that adversity wasn't a barrier, but a stepping stone to greater success. Adanma's story wasn't just about personal growth. It became a beacon of hope for others in the village. She also employed women in her supermarket, empowering them to contribute financially to their families. Through her actions, Adanma redefined what was possible for women in Azira. Her resilience, integrity, and grace in overcoming adversity became a source of inspiration for generations to come. This expanded narrative highlights how Adanma's strength and determination enabled her to overcome challenges and transform her life, her business, and her community. Adanma's journey didn't end with her success in Azira. Inspired by her collaboration with Chijoke and the trade fair's success, she began to dream bigger. She decided to open a second supermarket in a nearby town, bridging the gap between rural and urban communities. This new venture came with its own set of challenges, but Adanma embraced them with the same determination that had carried her through before. She knew that her story wasn't just her own. It was a story of resilience, courage, and the belief that women could be both powerful and graceful.